26,700 was a gala level.
I ain't doing shit, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I can't look
This is a
long
big
down here
move
either.
for
We're not tapping
nothing.
We're just not tapping in any gaps here. I can't look long.
I see maple down below.
Hey.
What a mapes. Some mapes.
Maybe.
Yo, good morning, guys. I'm short gold off the 10-minute EMA.
Heard.
NQ breaking 10-minute 200. Maybe a good scalp into orb, like 3-minute CBC, 2-minute CBC risk.
IWM strong.
There we go. 6-point gain gold, covered half.
Back of the range.
ES below, value area low, and Asian.
So wake up.
Looking for 5 or 15-minute gap to open so I can try and play continuation lower. Bouncing off half gap. Let's not do what we did yesterday at the open, can we? That was rough. I'm not trying to sit through that ever again. Gosh. INTC still looking good. Care about that. Oh. Open up this 5-minute. I'll look for continuation lower. Why is there no caps?
Just waiting.
A-Labs up 6.5. American Eagles popping 1.7. Even H up 8.26 now, new high a day, 350s.
There's a 3-minute short NQ. Careful, though, because that 200 EMA got broken for the listeners.
Eli Lilly selling off.
If gold can get back and close under London or below 790.5, we can see potential continuation to the pre-market low. Break-even stop hit remainder gold. I'll look for a re-entry near the 20 EMA in 10 minutes.
Bulls are trying to hold this half gap. I don't have anything here that I'd want to really look long out of. We're just in the middle of the range. we've opened up, and any drop that we've had, we've been dropping into these areas of significance that I want to buy up. That's not happening this morning.
It didn't backtest anything for me to get in on,
Yeah.
which is annoying, but where would I put my risk, you know? It's not like we came back up to image that I could have just put it on with VIL as my stop. That would have been perfect, but
All right, 5-minute gap opened. Let's see if I can get a little retracement to that and set up for a little something lower here. Be okay with that.
more call buying and put that open. Thank you.
Give me the tap into 5 minute, please. Five-minute gap is my condition here. If we can pop up, respect that. We'll think we're going lower. If we run through that to the upside, I'm gonna have to think
Short gold, VWAP.
take out 845s.
IWM is the only strong index right now.
I don't even open.
Yeah.
Why I'm just trying to break out a bit.
Google new high day.
Really?
Microsoft and Meta are trying to bounce too.
Yeah, starting tapping into 5. Come on, N2, tap in there.
Could see a bounce here, but I don't think it's the best opportunity.
I was just thinking if we got 30s again, I'd hit it. But it doesn't seem like we will. I really want this to go higher so I could short it. So I was looking to see when
That's what I'm looking for.
if the long game made sense. And did, I think, a little bit. Back at the 10-minute 20. Or, sorry, 10 minutes 200. Fix is at 19.
Oh, it looks like it was the right bounce spot.
Bouncing in the 5-minute. It's a nice time frame gap in this leg.
Come on, come up to Asia. Don't give me just that.
Hey, do we want to continue through 5 minute or respect this?
Man. Man.
Right? Oh my goodness. Not gonna give me any fucking setup.
Yep, rejected.
Nice. Well, nothing out of there for me.
IWM going to highs. Well, actually, I already did. Google popping.
NVIDIA and Microsoft look kind of weak.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
GLP-1 manufacturers are down today after Amazon announced that it has launched a new GLP-1 management integration program into its Amazon Health department. Novo Nordisk is down 2.5% at $39.45 per share. That's NBO, November Victor Oscar.
Low 60s.
Microsoft at high, Google at highs.
4% is still falling, down to $883.80.
Shares of Lilly goes now 881.11.
Back on game for the second profit.
Acres at about $35 yesterday. Amazon announced
It's 4 points up there. 15.
MNQ long 3-minute CVC.
GLP-1 medication cost. That's MLY AMCN.
Took it off there. Cool. I'm flat.
Bill breaker would be nice here. 3-minute holds.
HMS also was down on that news and now getting a
All
bounce
right, I'm
here.
gonna sell a quarter here. 11 points.
Haven't done anything yet.
I flipped it short. 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Be aggressive with my stop. Stock will be a new high right now. Trying above Asia. And we're at VAL. I got stopped. That's okay. I probably front ran it, but I don't want to sit in my hands now.
I think after that major pivot, we see 10-minute EMA VWAP potentially here in Q. It's gonna be like 790, 800 go break.
Jordan, let Frank up.
I got him. Defense, Frank, about that.
And Microsoft strong still.
Yeah, I front ran it. That sucks.
Video.
That's okay. I'm still green. Risk management. Getting a short again. 72. There's a nice move, stop some profit. It's 10 points. Actually, I'm just gonna try a little bit more. There we go. Broke through a level I have, so stop right above that. There we go. Stop. Cool.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Let's go, Ivan. Little 20-piece nugget right there. For the listeners, we love it when you guys make money. Post your guys' gains.
Thanks. I love to see it. Fed chair nominee Kevin Warsh is testifying at the Senate right now. 5.
92.4 Julia for Romeo.
No setup for me yet.
A lot of access in the bottom of this candle. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we're doing that. I'm still flat.
Yes, it's much stronger. What the fuck?
That was part of the reason why I hit that extra, that last short was because of all the spots ES is coming into. Seems like it's breaking it now.
All right, give me a bill breaker. Let's go. Go to VWAP 2. Squeeze him. I'm gonna put a gold here. Viewpoint.
I'm missing my hands here coming into Europe. Low, but
XRTX popping again here on
but
that.
coming into Billy as well.
Scaled half MNQ.
Requirements. Let's see requirement being met. That's XRTX.
VWAP and London Orb on NQ is going to be our tell-all today. That'll tell me whether or not sellers exhaust or if they pick it back up, maintaining momentum off the EMAs. There's the bill breaker, 800.
DLW 20. Investors business loads. Trader buys supporting Golf Lima whiskey.
Okay. NDX put spread. Today expiration. Sold 2016.
Okay, back.
Okay.
Okay, so I got into a put spread here. Nice pop.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Popping into VWAP and 20 and PLC. I feel like we could run through this and not touch it.
Coming up, pending home sales for March and business inventories for February.
Pending home sales at 10 here. Watch out.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Don't RKO me out of nowhere, Jordan.
Oh, he might.
I haven't done shit yet. I'm sitting here staring at these candles.
I don't want to do anything right here. Because you long to break VWAP and POC, and then you have all the the SMA above you, and where do you put your risk? I don't want to short it right here.
I also kind of just bounced out of nowhere. The only thing I really had there was half back of the range, which definitely is something, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little weird. You didn't even get to like previous days, Asia or anything like that, or London.
we have this hourly gap above us. New hourly candle's about to open. These hourly highs are sitting at 838. Probably go take that.
On at the intraday high now, coming up top in November, about 22% GRPN.
Big poppy.
RACE, Ferrari set the price for its first electric car announced 515,000 euros. That's RACE.
Over $500,000 for Ferrari's first EV car.
It's a
Who the
scam.
fuck's gonna buy that? Yeah, I'm gonna spend over $500,000.
For the record, that is, for the record, that is euros as well.
So it's even more.
More, right?
It'll be like 520 maybe.
Yeah, bro, you're chopped if you're doing that, but hey, it's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, we loved our chopped people as well, but yeah. That's crazy, bro.
Dude, I slept with the mouth guard in. My teeth feel so weird right now.
Ripper, no entries
I
for
will
me
say,
whatsoever.
the
on
card
any
does
of
look
this.
pretty. The card does look pretty crazy. I don't know if I'd say 648K.
I want to see him. It's Ferrari new EV.
That thing does look slick, but
73.7 on pending home sales versus 72.6.
Those look pretty wild. You know what? You know what I love?
What do you love?
I want to see some of these. I think it was just like prototype pictures I saw, but I love the thought process of creating a like new vehicle, but it's like an old Ford truck, but it has new tech in it. It's still simple. There's not much in it. You know what I mean? But it's a brand new truck.
Scroll down to the runners. Sorry, Jordy.
No, you're good.
Dude, how dare you interrupt his truck talk, honestly.
Like, why doesn't any of these automobile companies do that? They would have so many sales. All people want these days.
Bro,
is, like,
I'm just gonna say, fuck all the sports cars. You gotta have a truck. I mean, if you don't have
dude,
a
like,
truck,
how sick would it be,
what are we
Maple, if
doing
you
here?
buy an old Ford, like, F-350? It's like an old Ford, but inside it has, like, new tech. You know what I mean? It's brand new.
Yeah, oh, 100%.
Like, why don't they do this?
I'm long IWM. 5-minute 90 MA tap was the strongest index.
Dude, like those Toyota Land Cruisers, like in Australia, they're like brand new, but they look like they're from the 90s, bro. It's sick.
Exactly, something like that. Seems like such a good move.
I stopped out on the gold, but it was really good. I think I just managed my risk a little too tight there. But you're still short gold, 10 points. We're up about 65 here. London orb high test. Really nice. The only reason why I went long, lower time frame candle by candle method I was mentioning to you guys, a great gauge of momentum. 3-minute CBC flip there, 945. And it went from 767 to now 845. So and you can just use those 3-minute candle lows as your basis of risk.
Trimming IWM here.
nice. A little bit of defense stuff. Pentagon's 1.5 trillion dollar budget request includes 65.8 billion for 18 warships and 16 support ships. They want 85 F-35s. They want 6.1 billion for the next gen B-21 Raider, and they want the autonomous warfare group is requesting 54.6 billion.
Let's go tragic trade. Trading ball, you're up 5Gs. Let's go.
Dude, these
Talking
defense
about
companies,
free truck.
these defense companies are posting like edits of their new aircrafts, bro.
Oh my god.
Did you see Northrop's new? I think it's the successor to the F-18. They like gave it an edit.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
What better way to show off the new aircraft, honestly? Shit.
Hey, boys.
Hey, Frank, there he is.
Up, Frank?
Yo, what's up, Frank?
What's going on?
You have Frank?
I was long. I got long, and then Maple says, Maple was like, I was delayed 10 seconds because I was off, so I got long like 15 contracts, and then I heard like I was in the delay, and then I heard Maple's like long, and I'm like, okay, I bought another 15. I had it.
Double it up.
Let's go.
Yeah, I fucking had it.
Double
yeah.
down, baby.
I scaled
pressing my
down
bet.
from 20 to 40. Yeah, it's good trade.
Good. Nice 20 points.
I saw it switch. Yeah.
kind of just been repeating these morning strength. I mean, every day, like the past week, 2 weeks now, it's just been morning drop and then rip it, keep ripping it. I mean, how many more green candles do we need to not wake up and slap this short?
Gap opening. Doing nothing.
Energy Secretary Wright is testifying. Trump something. I can't see it.
IWM up 24%. Trimming again.
Let's go.
No setups. Everything's kind of popping here.
MNQ long ladder, small size.
Need crude oil to calm it down.
AMD.
and FedEx have begun filing for some tariff refunds.
AMD's popping.
Lockheed Martin announcement, they launched the GPS-3 satellite, paving the way for next generation GPS IIIF spacecraft. It's a GPS for space vehicles, it sounds like. It's the final satellite in the GPS-3 series. Love the rip. Give me some setup here. Jeez. Sitting here on my hands all morning. This is what it is. Like, this GPS-3 satellite will be used for anti-jamming capabilities for the warfighters and will improve GPS usage, I guess, for...
Ladder, sold 3/4, GG.
Let's go. For 6 billion civilians. Freaking out.
Yeah, we popping.
Let's go. 70s, 80s, baby. I got a pivot there, 879. We're up 90 points on the initial M&Q long. Scale and trail. Both of these positions I have a trailing stop and profit.
Oh, beautiful. It's not in. Rams a little bit choppier. RTY just made new highs. NQ's got room all the way up to that London high. ES never took out Friday's high either. I'm curious to see if maybe that divergence gets rammed through after the move down. It provided a nice move down. Now we can trickle back up and take out that high. I'm curious.
Trail socket ladder and profit. MNQ long ladder, another account.
Coming into VA, 8 share. I think that Kevin
We're
Walsh
in
is
70s, 80s now. 79.25 is that pivot I have. Over that, I got pre-market high, bill breaker 900. Sold half the ladder.
Comes London.
Reverse back split and give after standing tango, SPST. That's effective on April 23rd, which is Thursday, IPST.
Right, Figura CEO Richard Holcomb said firm has 9 ships in Strait of Hormuz today. A-Lab's up 10.5% now. New high day. New all-time high, huh? No, not quite yet.
Over opening high too. Wow, just straight ripper there.
UNH 9.2 on the day.
Yeah, had good earnings. All healthcare should really have good earnings this first quarter.
Up about 20% today. Victor Foxtrot Sandy, BFS.
staying flat, but I'm leaning short with this setup we have right here. I'm not going to take it down. Unless we get like something obvious, but don't have it.
APRE, I'm thrilled to present early phase 1 data, the B1 inhibitor, APR 1051 at ASCO. That's Alpha Papa Romeo Echo, also IDYA, presenting complete optimum O2 darvestatinib presented trial data at ASCO. That's India Delta Yankee Alpha. Next Cure, also presenting at ASCO, NXTC.
Would have been wrong.
Buy red, sell green. 10-minute NQ. Really tough here at that 80 point though. Maybe we see like a 3-minute pullback hold.
We're in between Asia and Valley Area High. It's weird. And the psychological numbers. Just a weird little spot.
Yeah, I think though, like if we build this base here, 70s, 80s, that's what pushes the ask higher because then those sellers cover, they exhaust, and they bring it up to the field. But if this and that though.
100%.
Once we take out London, how many other targets for bulls here to come out again? There's no possible way to clearly target anything. The only reference I would get is standard deviation. That's all I'd use. So based on the manipulation like we had this morning, standard deviation said.
Wow, they are popping this motherfucker.
If we do continue past London.
100-point gain MNQ. I'm out the initial position there. GG.
Good stuff. Huge. 970s to 27,000 is where I'd look if we want to get displacement over the London high. It's only a fib projection though. There's no actual levels that are made yet. So.
June 31st is the SMFT trading shares coming here.
Microsoft getting rejected at 425. Ooh, 10-minute. If it ends
Extreme
red.
greed index is 72 out of 100. Almost extreme greed.
Oh,
Oh,
Crazy.
fast extreme greeds.
and the war's not over, and we're at extreme greed almost. That's crazy.
Right. Little tip for everybody. When we take into extreme fear, it generally gets, we don't stay there very long, generally. When we take into extreme greed, we can stay here for a long time. So don't think just because we're in extreme greed, it's time to buy fixed calls and it's time to hedge your positions. Watch this extreme greed stay here for, you know, it's just.
Nvidia and Tesla getting some sticks downside. Retest one of these fucking caps. We haven't touched all morning. Give me something.
CAR Avis budget.
Item flat the ladder.
Circuit breaker. 732.24 now, up 20%. That's Charlie Alpha Romeo CAR.
Yep, there goes Microsoft. Talked about it being a little weak up there. Already down $1.
MNQ long, 3-minute EMA.
BLO, below 3D. Shares up about 27% now off the highs. Victor Echo Lima Oscar. Company announced a partnership with the Andretti Performance.
Apple on the TV stay low.
Flat MNQ. Kite Scout. Kind of like the gold short. Maybe that I got stopped out on it earlier.
Okay, market taking a dip.
ACHR, Archer, Secretary Duffy said Stay tuned to USDOT all day long as we host a special summit on a new era of flying and how it changed the way you travel.
Yeah, maybe want to keep that on watch today. ACHR. Doing some event showcasing new products.
IWM still strong. Still strong.
The video's pushing a bit.
Short gold, 10-minute CBC.
I feel like I'd be guessing if I take a trade on NQ again.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see if they flip it short, 10-minute with that tweezer top inverted hammer. Kind of a sweep of VWAP potentially, but we'll see in the next 3.5 minutes.
Mm-hmm. If we didn't have the moving averages above, and if we didn't put in a lower high, I would have taken the sweep of VWAP, but I just didn't feel like risking it. Already agreed. Amcor is making even more all-time highs, pumping above 70s now. Rock Lab's breaking 90. A lot of moves. RTX is down about 2%. Northrop down 5. Ooh, might buy it.
Oh, June 4th is when the $25,000 PDT rule is officially gone.
Interesting.
Jordan, make a post.
So 1 month before one of our most bullish weeks of the year.
Yeah.
Interesting. And it's the 250th this year.
Dude, the HFT firms are going to make so much money, bro. They don't care about the direction. All they need is you to click buttons, and they make money.
Give me that commission, baby.
Mm-hmm. So they'll front run it for 0.002 of a penny, millions of times a day.
Microsoft new high day again.
Apple's got no love.
Tim Cook stepping down. They don't like it.
Nope.
Based on IP, we should take out the high. I believe. Yeah. Yes. I'd love if I could get a little setup for that. $31. We still haven't taken out London, have we? Not yet.
Okay, so NQ's holding a little bit. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, we did down a 5-minute gap. We're holding it. I just have no setups this morning.
Apple's getting shied on.
Nothing stupid obvious that I want to grab yet. I got about 30 minutes to find something unless. Yeah, otherwise I'm just chilling.
BCYC Bicycle Therapeutics presents interim Durabella 2 80.
I took a look at UNHG for the first time.
Oh.
Obviously, channel's partners, channel friends, leverage show, shout out to them. But they're 2x in the top 3 ETFs. So I'm like, go ahead, sorry. Yeah, you're good.
There's a pretty big put skew on ES right now. A lot more put activity, and the net drift is 1,400 contracts in favor of puts.
I just looked at that exact same thing. I'm like, you know what? I'm like, there's not too much volume right now. It's like you have your put premiums on, I'm looking at SPY right now, significantly higher than your calls.
Gold breaking London or below. Looking for 85 break. Here we go. CBC flip short on NQ. Possible 10-minute green short, pushing us back down below the London or Gold breaker 800.
I just closed my NQ short, but I think we can go a little bit lower.
6-point gain gold, covered half. Point gain gold, covered a quarter, GG.
Ooh, iDubbbz, big drop there.
YM's gonna make a new low day. That was always salty.
NQ's holding up. the best out of SPY and IWM right now.
Mm-hmm.
Q's, I think, is holding up because of Microsoft.
Yeah, you got Microsoft pumping.
That's
got-
literally the only name ripping.
Yeah, you got Meta, which is just basically flat, but it's still near the highs. AMD's at the highs.
Google's same thing. Google's building some sort of weird accordion candlestick pattern. I don't know what the hell that is, but it looks a little ruggy. Tesla's not doing much. Apple's drilling. Amazon's not doing anything. It's just Microsoft that's really got the strength.
All right, that's all for me. I'm gonna head out. I posted my executions and a bunch of Greek X stuff for the futures. Yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Joe, nice trading.
Later, Joe.
Take it easy.
Ciao, ciao.
Hell yeah. Yeah, NQ's holding well. Again, SPY looks weaker. IWM had a big drop right there. Apple's ass. Google's now ass.
Chill.
Sorry, Evan. Google's now ass though, too.
New regime change, new inflation framework. Warsh said we need to use tools differently.
Evan, do you know if Monitor is still hacked?
Monitor, he got his account hacked?
That's what I heard yesterday from Emp.
That's crazy.
I was just sent
Not know
a link.
Do not click it. Yeah, no.
Yeah, don't.
Bro, goes, should I click? He was hacked. Brother was hacked yesterday. Should I click this link you just sent me?
It hasn't posted. I posted 20 hours ago.
For this week on budget resolution that will allow for security funding bill.
Warsh just said Fed needs new tools and new communications. Fed holds on to its forecast longer than it should. It's a boring day for me.
There goes Google breaking the accordion.
Yeah. Ugly fugly.
Below 380 more highs now, right now about 30% Victor equity on last
Back
year.
to some previous day high right here on SPY. I mean, normally be looking to go long on this retest. The issue is I do not see buyers stepping in right now.
Warshares Development Investment says has agreed to sell assets, has agreed with ethics office.
Looks like IB data says we take out high. The only conflicting data on that is the chances by weekday are a little bit lower than usual, but still over 50%.
Gold ladder short, high risk, smaller size.
ADTX Black Diamond Therapeutics announced a presentation of Silverdative Phase 2 data and headline ETF direct information that ASCO has ready.
All right, right there. 14-point gain. Ladder on the gold short. I'm going to cover 3-4.
Yes, sir.
MSTR is rolling. 20-point gain on the initial gold. I'm going to cover down to the runners here.
MSTR ripping on takeover note.
MSTR?
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck wants to take over that garbage?
Absolutely no clue. Sounds like a rough time, but you know.
What's the headline?
Yeah, what's the headline on that?
He's trying to sell all his oh yeah, that pop? Yeah.
Pop, drop, pop, drop. I don't know. This candle just flashed like 4 times. Oh, I'm tempted to short the shit out of this thing.
Yeah, there's shit.
YN is just crushing to the downside right now.
Is there no headline or Truth Social post for that volatility that just came in?
I see latest headline: Vance and Iran's Parliament Speaker Ghalibaf arrived in Islamabad at dawn on Wednesday.
What? What the hell?
By the way, this MicroStrategy headline was someone's been reportedly buying a stake in MicroStrategy and maybe wants to buy part of the company for the Bitcoin. I don't know. I didn't really recognize the reporter. Did I just buy a couple shares of BMNG to see if it goes up? Yes. But we'll see.
Did I just buy a couple of shares? Yes.
Little intraday trade. We'll see if we make a couple dollars. 156 is what I got in at.
Fed's Wharf just said I am not prepared to wander outside the Fed's remit. Don't even know what that means, but to be honest, I don't know what more than half the headlines mean, but I read them off. Don't need to know, but everybody likes to know about them. But yeah, I couldn't explain to you the meaning of probably more than half the headlines I see every day. Gold crushed. Bye-bye. Silver.
Yes,
Crushed.
sir.
Oil's ripping.
Jordy,
Let's
can I
go
give you
to
go for it? Where are we going?
756 gold.
I wanted to give Jordan a quick gigabrain strategy. Just get an AI or an LLM that can listen, and just get the SWOC out. Have the LLM tell you what it means. Bang, you know everything.
Oh yeah. And, you know, when it's needed, I think I do much better not knowing what it is. Droppy, 15 minutes till 11 o'clock. I got 15. Crude oil is just flying right here. It's not great for the market.
Let's go, gold. 752. Bring it to me.
Goldilocks. This one. This one. So,
Washington, after the last 2020 election, says we try to keep politics out of the Fed. Fed has wanted outside agreement. In recent years, I won't do that. Agreed to divest virtually all my financial assets. A large majority of assets will be divested before sworn into office. Washington is happy to be in cash or T-bills after
Let's
the
go, gold, baby.
All right, I'm taking a trim right here. Let's go.
Pakistan's information minister said Pakistan is the mediator, is in constant touch with Iranians,
Fat
pursuing the
candles.
path of diplomacy and dialogue.
40-point gain, gold, all out. GG, no re.
just rebalanced to 50% retracement of this range that we've created this morning.
CER Davis budget resuming, getting a bounce here back over $700. Gold continuing to sell here, 47.45 below, gold down $82.
Yeah, that's the underlying factor. Be the creator, my boy. With the headlines, it's like when I start to actually learn about what's going on, it influences decisions. Pakistan information minister said Pakistan as mediator is in constant touch with the Iranians and pursuing the path of diplomacy. Dialogue, Pakistan, ceasefire ends at 4:50 a.m. PST.
Walsh said essential that Fed officials can change their minds.
Drainage.
Out half.
I was gonna short up there. Wait, yeah, I should have did it.
CBC short still holding on NQ 10 minute. They gave 2 green candles there. I'm just focusing on gold, but really good short opportunities.
I is Victor Tango India X-ray, VTIX.
And they're talking about ceasefire ending at 4:50 a.m. PST. Is that tomorrow? Is it?
720 up about 4% VTIX.
Oh, I don't know.
CVS Health opts out of Medicare obesity drug coverage model. Charlie Victor Sandy.
For a long response from Iranian side about confirmation of delegation to attend Islamabad peace talks is still awaited.
Lily falling again now, 890.50 LLY.
Eli Lilly continuing to drill.
Or said, will divest so there's no appearance of anything inappropriate.
My goodness, crude oil. Jeez. Following your rules can be quite boring sometimes.
But this can save you.
Yeah, it does. It does save me. I've just been a little antsy this morning because yesterday I missed a nice little play. So I was trying to be a little antsy, but go for my love.
You know, love.
IWM put that shit in reverse, Terry.
Yeah.
I mean, it's back at support right now, but that was from the strongest one of today, just straight back down.
Yeah, they put that shit in reverse.
You just had a minus 800 tick. You have a little day on SPY, might see a little retracement. Q still holding up better.
CrowdStrike consolidating after that nice move up, 5% on the day.
IWM just elevator down.
But by now.
Freaking from the penthouse to the basement real quick.
From the penthouse to the basement.
That was crazy.
Motherfucker got evicted, bro. Straight instant eviction, bro. Damn. It's crazy. By the way, if you guys are in the chat trading this morning with the whole crew, run some ones in the chat if you guys are green. Drop a 2 in the chat if you're red. Drop a 0 in the chat if you guys are break even or taking no trades. I'm a 0 personally.
I'm actually looking for a long on iDubbbz.
I better see a bunch of ones in that chat.
Run them up for mates. I love how one of the trending things on my For You page right now is TikTok speedrunners raid Scientology buildings in Los Angeles. Gosh, I hope you guys have seen those videos. It's hilarious. Jeez.
Okay, start a long IWM. 277 calls for tomorrow.
Heard.
Oh, back testing that previous day high.
Almost at low a day too.
Lucid stock is flying today.
Ooh, spiny lows. Oh, there we go. There we go, Q's. There we go. Busted down Tatiana. All right, filled.
Tatiana.
372.
We want to take out IB low instead today. A little opposite of the data. Well, my trading time frame is over.
Okay, my Rivian puts are looking good. My IWM calls. I'm watching here.
I'm pretty much only seeing 1s and 0s. Love to see it. Shout out to the crew.
Damn, another short green cover red there in Q.
Here
Be
we
careful
go,
for the
baby.
listeners. Preemptive breaks where you feel like, hey, you know, it's so close. Why wouldn't it hold? You know, why? Like, this is going to dump. You can get into trouble there with higher lows. So I think right now for the listeners, not talking to any of the speakers, if you wanted short, it should have been above VWAP on a green candle at this point in time. If not, I would sit on hands and protect myself.
Ooh.
All right, I got 2 contracts left. That's it. And my NVIDIA puts are now printing as well. Fat dump. Oh, sweet mother.
Okay, I'm all out of IWM there. That one didn't work
Fat
out.
candle. Trimmed IWM, or not IWM, Jesus, sorry. Not there for a second. And NVIDIA.
Okay, my SPX put spread. It's not doing good. Let's check this. Oh yeah, wow. That just drained. Okay, I gotta close that. Let's see if we get a bounce here in a second. Ooh. Look at me closing IWM right at the bottom. I'm a goat. Bad boy. Okay, Rivian puts closing here for 20%.
That's my full target right there on QQQ. Holy shit.
Yeah, they drained that really quick. I have to close these SPXs. That went really quick down. Damn.
I'm all out.
Good stuff, Casey.
Appreciate it. Still in the video because I averaged up into that one up to previous day high for the rejection, but I'm all out of those Q puts and futures. I have no position.
Awarded U.S. Navy contract. They do a most advanced air defense missile, PAC-3 MSA into Aegis combat systems for the first time. It's the Michael Tango.
I really have room all the way. I was saying this morning, still true. I have room all the way down the previous day low. All these kind of smaller time frame lows in between are not very significant, not areas that I'm looking for like reversal off of.
What the hell? What's with these premiums?
S&P futures slowing here sharply.
Getting smacked.
7.
Stop, Boston.
Yo, what's going on, guys?
Good morning.
It is a beautiful
so
one.
for you.
It's been a good week. Not too bad at all. Real easy day yesterday, and then today, pretty decent morning.
Let's go.
Anybody get any shorts this morning?
Drain the top, baby.
But Casey got it, yeah.
Let's go. We look. I see continuation. So we have that high a day that we currently have at 7. What is it? 15, 7 or 740. That 740 high day. That shows that specific high day that we made is really good in terms of an expansive move to the downside for the systems I use. And then going into this 11 o'clock hour, if we going into 11:15 take the 11 o'clock low, I'm looking for continuations. If in this first 15 minutes this 11 o'clock candle holds the low a day, I'm looking for reversal.
Heard that.
So I see. So we're in a really key pivot point here.
Yo, IWM is getting smoked with volume right now. Look at the candles.
Coach.
Like, huge volume coming down on IWM. All right, I'm going to take another trim on the video here. Going to be out half. I'm going to stop the entry. Just made new low of day.
Until it's drop by half here is the U.S.
Build at 248.
All
If this gets down to previous day low, I have it at 569. That's up in New York, and I actually lead for the contract slightly low, but I'm just in New York from yesterday. Be if you leave, calm.
Yeah, I want to see these next 2 5-minute candles break below this. See, you said previous day mid. That's where we're at right here, right? Or you said previous day low. So we're right here right now at 674 at previous day mid. So this is where I'm seeing that key pivot reaction. I'm either wanting to see this 11 o'clock first quarter respect this previous day mid and come back to the RTH open, or this is the pivot that I'm looking for the continuation of the downside to previous day low.
250s, NVIDIA 200s in the money, baby. New low of day. What a dump.
'80s test here. If '80s fail, you see 20s, 30s. I got a level there, 634 on NQ. But if buyers maintain this, you likely see a bill breaker, 720 rebalance, possibly 10-minute EMA. But I'm focusing on the momentum here. Gold sitting at previous day low, 47.52. We're still up over 20 points on the ladder gold.
I'm gonna go
nice
ahead
bounce.
and manually lock myself out of my futures accounts again and be done with these ones for the day.
Smart man.
I trimmed my IWM longs there. I grabbed them right there at the bottom. That was lucky.
And lock trading and done. $1,600 on MNQ shorts, baby.
Beautiful.
Good trade, dude.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. From 835 to 700.
That's your nominee watch at this moment in supply side of the economy.
Went a little bit more, but I closed the futures and just managed the QQQ put runners. But let's go.
Given this hour about 5 more minutes to end out, I want to see if this is a true rejection for a potential low a day reversal back into 930, or we continue back to the downside here and being patient.
There's the bill breaker there, 720s, like I mentioned. We likely see a 10-minute
now
EMA
about
pullback.
35% on yellow.
3-minute 20s at 784, not a bad target.
Watch says don't believe in forward guidance. At this moment, supply chain economy is changing dramatically.
That was previous day low right there on SPY. And like SPI, it's like to the penny.
I got more put spreads here. I sold 70 20s and bought 69 90s.
That was like the first like extended tick over 1,000 that we've had in like a week.
Watch that balance sheet and rate policy should be working together.
Here we go. Push it to that 3-minute 20, 784.
there's the reversal back to RTH open. Now let's see if we reject RTH open or slice right through it. If we slice right through it, I'm looking for this as being a valid reversal. If we reject the RTH open, I'm looking for this being a pullback to continue lower.
Yeah, what I'm looking at here is 30-minute orb. We got a big sweep underneath it. We're closing candles above the 30 orb now, which leads me to believe a range day. Midpoint for control for me is going to be VWAP 808. If we clear VWAP, we see orb high.
Monetary policy works with lags. S&P future, a big bounce off the low 71.39, down about 8 now.
Oh my God, IWM. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Wow, all I had to do was away in the market. Such interesting delivery on this market today. Again, no area of significance except for a fib. It is a 0.705 fib.
What said, asked if he will be Trump's stock puppet, said absolutely not. Will be an independent actor, respect fair.
Said absolutely not. No puppet. I'm sure Charlie read it out somewhere, but more tankers are crossing Strait of Hormuz than the actual tracking shows. Apparently. Did Austin, you play that? I know you were kind of looking for the reversal.
I got 2 minutes left on this candle. And if this closes anywhere where I have it right here, I'm going to start scaling into this long.
Gotcha.
I'm just waiting for this candle close here.
I'm going to take a long 3-minute CBC. Looking for VWAP, bill breaker 800.
The U.S. has directed 28 vessels to turn around or return to Iran. Tick strike widget on site is currently being worked on by devs and will be fixed soon. What is that?
UGRO, Urban Grow announcing $2.8 million private placement of convertible notes. You can pump it out from your Monster, UGRO.
Oh, that's the financial juice, like stuff. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm going to take this long here. This is going to be a cash flow target to 782, just the lower portion of the RTH open.
We break 3-minute 20, I scale.
back test of your 5-minute 9 here on Qs. Pre-market low, IWM. Watch for a little slap candle. IWM's already getting it.
Okay, let's see.
Invalidation for me for this being a reversal versus continuation is going to be down here at 720. So if we get 720 breaking below that, this is live price telling me I'm incorrect about the the reversal, and this is just a sell off to continue lower. But as of right now, I'm long, looking for targets at 780 to 782. That's my targets.
Or said, I don't agree that if inflation overshoots is due to tariffs.
AVGO is ripping.
AMD's actually ripping.
AMD has been like, I think.
Yeah, it was strong all morning.
Oh, it gave it all back, but yeah, it's pushing back up the high of day.
Oh, wow. AVGO is ripping.
Even on app 11, APP's got a little 5
Right there. Boom. Scaled half. Let's go, baby.
Pop?
That's full TP for me. Pop, log in, drop it.
Nice work, Austin.
Oh, just pop lock.
Dude, we just managed that trade side by side, baby.
Let's go.
Drop
Good
that
stuff,
money.
boys.
Yes, sir. And like what I really like about that, especially trading with everyone up here for years now, is that there's multiple ways to the same thesis, right? So like we're both looking long. I'm looking at something totally different than Austin's looking at, and you can make money. So that proves all strategies work, but not all strategies will work for you. Find the one that makes the most sense and stick to it.
Could not agree more, bro.
Let's see Bill Breaker 800.
$800 for you. For me would be, I call it the P12 mid. And that's a very key level for me. So I have, just to add to your point, 100% agree that a very powerful level. If you guys ever want to look at it on your chart, it's if you take the
target at the high snap, $5.43.
If you take the no, you're good. You take the high and the low of 1800 to 6 a.m. So I trade statistics. If anybody doesn't know, and so I take that time-based range of 1800 to 6 a.m. and that's the first half of the daily candle, right? So if I'm a day trader and I'm trading the intraday chart, well, then I'm trading the fluctuation of this daily candle to some degree. So if I can see where that P12 mid is, which is the half of the daily candle, it's the half of the range of the half that makes up half of the daily candle. Well, then that's kind of my temperature gauge to see if we're in a ranging day, that's where we mean revert to. If we're in a trending day, that's where we trend away from. So where that my system was showing potential signs of a reversal here for this 11 o'clock instead of continuation. Well, now it's just if then, right? When we trade, we think in if then terms. If this is a successful reversion or reversal, then I'm looking for a pullback and retracement into RTH open. If RTH open is also intersecting the P12 mid, then that's my target. And so then the final thing that I do is for myself as a trader is I like to make money even when I'm wrong. So even if I was wrong about P12 mid, the reason I was structuring my target at 782 was because now I can make money. I can be right about this overall thesis and still be wrong and come out ahead. And so as long as I can define risk in a positive way towards an overall target, and then my actual TPs are a little bit before that overall higher time frame target. Well, now if I lose that trade, I'm losing against the winning team. There's nothing for me to do. And I'm leaving all uncertainty off the table, and I'm getting the meat and potatoes of my overall idea. That's how I trade every day.
Shout out to the speakers this morning. If you guys aren't following the boys up here in the audience, you should give Austin a follow, Casey a follow, Maple, Knox, Evan up here. Even Evan's up here. You know, he posts some good news sometimes, you know. So once in a while. Pentagon said, don't have a final figure for the extent of the damage to our facilities overseas.
QQQ just hit the midpoint line of the day's range. SPY still rejecting that 5-minute 9. Great short spot up there near that 647.75 is that 50%.
Very gnarly rejection off the RTH low here.
I'll say took the short up there off of it. Definitely be looking to trim right here, but I mean for SPY, previous day low again, just right underneath at 706.14. Q's is obviously up a little bit more. IWM still 276. The is equal low. I think Valdi and ValDQ on TradingView broke after all that craziness. VIX trying to push back up to the highs. There you go. There you go.
Ugly.
Yeah, that was a beautiful rejection. Close below the P12 low. So that's 2 for 2. That, okay, low a day's not in yet until we
Okay.
get back above 751.
There's your equal low on SPY and IWM. Beautiful back test short.
Yo, pleasure making money with you guys today. Let's do it all again tomorrow. Love ya.
Catch you later.
Maple.
See you, bro.
Don't have much for SPY under here, except for 705.08. And then after that, next daily level is 702.78. She just has support starting around 643.70. 9, and then previous day low is 642.52. But watch the CFQs, they put in a higher low, and then if SPY and IWM buyers step back in, defend the equal low for potential longs down there again.
Vance set to take part in White House meetings. His departure for Pakistan remains unclear.
I gotta get up to date on all these. Shit.
So now we're coming up into the middle portion of this 11 o'clock candle. And so this is really important for me because like I said when I came on here, I'm looking for, is the first 15 minutes of this hourly candle going to hold this low a day? As long as it holds this low a day, I'm thinking this is just a fake out to keep ranging back to 930. But in this first 3 minutes, so here's another little statistic I like to use. So in the first 3 minutes of most 15-minute candles, we lock in some sort of significant higher low. So fractally, the same way that we do that in 15, that's why I do it within the hour, the first 15 minutes of the hour. So here, the first 3 minutes of this 15-minute bar, I'm going to be paying a lot of attention to, do we push above the 15-minute open and where we potentially are locking in the low? If that's the case, I'm thinking if we lock in the low in this 15 minutes in the next 3 minutes here, then I'm thinking higher, back to RTH open. If we aggressively push up to then go back down below the 15-minute open in this next 3 to 4 minutes, I'm thinking, okay, now the next target is the new low a day, which would be the 11 o'clock low, and therefore new low a day. So this next 3 minutes is going to be the final little line in the sand for continuation or reversal.
ES definitely dropped a bit harder. Gosh.
Yeah, SPX did.
Oil's up 2.6 now.
Condor.
Watch that there's a difference between change in prices and inflation. If inflation moves up, that's because the Fed had something to do with it. So the economy is improving, can improve more.
So far, a little bit potential higher low on Qs. SPY. Buyer still stepping in, defending that equal low area. I personally don't trust it that much, but
You see this little
Where it's
push up to push down. So now 7:30. That's my pivot right there. If we pushed up in this 15-minute candle to now get back below the open, that's bearish, where we're potentially forming the wick of the 15-minute candle, make a new low a day. If we respect 7:30, this is just a healthy pullback in a bullish body of a 15-minute candle. Let's see what we do here.
I personally think that's not going to be a low of day. But I'm not sure if it's going to break anytime soon or if it's going to be a back half of the session move. But I don't think Joe's up here anymore on Spaces. I think he bounced out a little bit ago. But we looked at the exact same thing earlier. We were looking at the net drift and the premiums, and your calls on SPY fell off and puts increased around between 9:55. Someone's hungry.
Yeah, someone hungry. No, angry, honestly.
Yeah. Your tummy said, feed me.
I know.
Between 9:55 and 10 a.m. is where your puts went over top of your calls, and then your puts kind of stayed kind of flat, but the calls significantly started to fall off for the next hour from about 9:55 to 10:55. Reason why I was kind of leaning short and just looking for a good entry for it. You're still not seeing calls come in and a lot of buying down here at this area. So it doesn't give me the warm and fuzzies to buy the bounces. It's giving me the more warm and fuzzies to look for pops to short right now until proven otherwise.
Yep, this is confirmed bearish for me too, right there. That aggressive stab through 7:30, that was confirming to me that was the wick, that little push up we did. That was the wick creation of this 15-minute candle, and that tells me then that most likely this low of the 11 o'clock hour will be taken, because now I'm just thinking if this is a bearish 15-minute candle, then where is a low potentially going to be taken? Well, the most recent low here is that low we just swept, right? And if we keep pushing below that low, the next higher time frame target will be new low a day.
IWM just made a new low day. and SPY new low of day. Qs looks like it wants to be next.
And here goes, yep, SPX.
Trump says I would have won the Vietnam War quickly.
Well, goddamn. Okay. Little bounce there. Don't mean much though yet. Damn, SPX got me. It got me.
A little slow out there. Didn't make any low though. Yes.
Yeah, new low ES, wicked, and trying
Think he is
to
holding.
hold up a little bit here. New low IWM, same thing, then wicked. VIX was almost at 20 there in 1994.
Worship won't decide where rates should be.
VIX back at 1980. That's pretty good considering we're at all-time highs. It's not like we've dropped that much. crude oil back in the 90s now. Almost up 3% here. There it is.
By the way, SPX is holding yesterday's low, which is 70.84. Currently 70.90. Hit that twice and bounced twice.
For the listeners on X Spaces, it should be pinned there in the nest at the top. You'll see the QQQ chart. You'll see the red zone above. Nice upper wicks. We pulled back down, and then the sell signal. That's where I went short MNQ. And then shortly after that, added those QQQ puts. You'll see the entry, the chart, and then the exits for that trade, just like $120 per contract gain. And then again, the net premiums right there I was talking about with the puts being over the calls. You see the calls fall off. The red squiggly line is going to be the puts. The green squiggly line is the calls. You'll see the calls start to slowly work its way down over the course of that last hour. And you'll see it accelerate that price action to the downside as the puts held up. So it's the reason why I was kind of leaning short up in that area this morning. Able to catch that move downside overall.
Let's go.
And that's probably it.
Israeli military sirens sounded in Kafar, Yovel, and Mayan Baruch. I probably butchered the hell out of that. In northern Israel. NQ trying to hold that low. I know ES took it, but take him out on NQ yet. It'll hold.
Bush said Fed is not blameless or divergence between those with assets and those without. Smaller balance sheet would beat rates, could lower inflation better, economy stronger.
John Warsh is still speaking.
Isn't that crazy?
They're drilling this man this morning.
I know, bro.
He's like, I just want to go to lunch and go home.
Let the man breathe. Dude, I can hear Charlie eating, bro.
I wish Charlie, does Charlie have a YouTube?
Bro, that would be sick. I would love to watch fucking Charlie vlogs, bro.
Yeah, just watch him do his thing, watch him get the news, call it out, but all the stuff that is always going on in his day to day, because we can always hear that shit. It'd be cool to see him live stream doing all his stuff.
Be pretty dope.
Holy apple. Oh my god. No way. I made a joke this morning because I had Apple puts yesterday and I closed them. And I said, when it started to break underneath previous day low, I was like, watch this piece of shit sell down to 266.72 today. It's almost there now. That's insane. That's Friday's low, and I just hit 267.
MRK, FDA approved.
Yeah, I can hear John every time he talks. Don't worry, it's not important. When it shows important, I would shut up. I can hear him. He's watching. Why he's gonna grub? Next 15-minute candle here, last 15 minutes of this hour, same thing as the previous. I'm looking to see, do we respect this 15-minute low, staying above the 15-minute open? I'm long at 747. If we stay above that previous 5-minute high at 748, I'm looking for targets back to RTH open at 770 to 780. If we get back below the 15-minute open here, my stop gets hit at, my stop is at 743. Opening of this 15-minute candle is at 730. If we push back down below 730, I'm short for price to take the previous 15-minute lows. Heard that. Yeah, that was that stab down that I was keeping that tight stop loss for. So now I'm looking for that short to take the previous 15-minute low there. I'm going to leave one runner on just in case we take this new low.
Work with the government, that's likely to happen going forward.
When does Wars get a lunch break?
PFE Pfizer showcases oncology innovation for next generation pipeline at ASCO. That's PFE Pfizer.
Yeah, Pfizer ripped off all those. Flipping the day back green.
Improvement still possible for the economy. Need to look at reform during this window, so Fed is prepared to address a new shock.
short from 732, targeting 692.
Oh, 7 minutes till lunch. Careful through lunchtime. CrowdStrike looks great still. It's been shopping, holding those highs basically. Kraken and Andrew partnership.
Gas and fertilizer prices said Fed needs to stay in its lane.
Kraken is still OTC. U.S. officials said all options are available to deal with Iran. We prepare plans to resume offensive operations if Trump decides. Or said Fed should remain open to all types of data. Fed can only influence persistent effects, not one-off impacts. Yes, still looking weak.
My stops are at 747 on this short. It's just tickling it. Tickling it.
It's always funny when it does that.
I know. She doesn't want to lose it. There we go. Stopped out.
It always happens with my my TPs too. I love to edge the TP.
We'll give this one final attempt here at 12 o'clock, and we'll let this rest of this hour fully close. And then at 12 o'clock, if we get below this 11 o'clock's midpoint, getting below the open, I'm short. If we get above 12 o'clock's open, get above the previous hour midpoint, I'm long. Simple.
Getting into lunch here, we're going to be doing a little bit of Neos deep dive. We did one 2 weeks ago, and it's people that were buying up some names, and now in that 2 weeks we have rebalanced to all-time highs. So I'm very interested to see what the crew's thinking. I know we're going to have some fun people coming on, so gonna be interesting. Definitely, I would stay tuned if you guys are in the audience. Stay tuned for the next hour. Austin, feel free to hang around too if you want to talk just kind of a little more higher time frame stuff, investment side of things. If you're open to that, feel free to hang around. But should have Austin and probably Troy from Neos hopping on here soon. It'll be fun. I'm excited to see what they're thinking. I can't wait to hear Austin's thoughts because I know we had a big movement over the past 2 weeks, and I don't know, things were kind of still shaky the last time we all talked. So it's funny how fast things change, man. Gosh, been saying that, but it's truly like crazy that we just erased.
Hey guys, I'm gonna hop off here. I will be in chat.
In about